Day, Dan, right? The pick day of the week. It really is gorgeous out there for anything, including baseball.
Yeah, Mother Nature really delivered today. Just pristine conditions. That blue sky, the low humidity, the seasonably warm conditions. Again, some true top 5 weather. And this evening, we're still finding that severe clear sky. And there's not a cloud in the sky. It also means, of course, with clear skies heading into tonight, temperature's going to cool here pretty quickly, so if you are going to be out and about, say by about 10 o'clock, you're going to see this with future look. Most spots by then will actually be dropping into and down to the 60s, so just make sure you're ready for that. Now, as we head into tomorrow, what's going to happen? Of course, this area of high pressure that was right on top of us today, giving us that cloud-free sky, the perfect conditions. Well, it is going to begin to shift a little bit off to our east, and doing so, we're going to get on the back side. And it's some of these little spotty showers, some of this moisture down towards West Virginia. That is actually some of the moisture that we'll be tracking as we head towards tomorrow afternoon. And then again, potentially here on Thursday. But for most areas, it's this frontal system right here that's going to take its time to arrive, but eventually it will here on Friday. And that's when most will actually have our best chance for at least a couple of passing showers there. But even there, Friday, it is not going to be a washout. So here's future look. And again, let's take you here through the middle of the week. Tonight, outside of a few clouds, again, all quiet, just a little bit milder, say compared to last night when most did dip down into the 50s. Again, even by 10 o'clock, we're down to 68 in Lockport, Dunkirk, Jamestown, and by tomorrow morning, most spots will be in the low to mid 60s. So again, not quite as cool compared to this morning. No issues. You're heading out tomorrow morning. As we head into the afternoon, though, as humidity levels will be increasing, and with the heating of the day, we do expect our lake breezes to kind of set up, and it's those lake breeze boundaries along the Chautauqua Ridge stretching inland. I think that's where we'll have enough instability for 1 or 2 isolated showers, maybe even a thunder shower. So if you're watching, say, in and around Gowanda, stretching down towards maybe Cherry Creek and then inland towards Arcade, these are the spots where we could see that passing shower, thunder shower tomorrow afternoon, early tomorrow evening. For Buffalo, again, here we are at 6:30. If you have any evening plans tomorrow, for the most part, it will be another dry, very warm day. The difference tomorrow, it's also going to be more humid with temperatures into the mid 80s. And then Thursday, it is a warm, kind of sticky start to the day with temperatures around 70. Thursday afternoon, very much like tomorrow. We're not expecting anything widespread. Not everyone's going to be getting wet, but here we are around 1:30, and you can see a few little spot showers beginning to pop as we head into the afternoon. Notice here in Buffalo, still not seeing much precipitation. So I think at least in around the Buffalo Metro, we're going to remain mainly dry even through the middle of the week. Now, as we head towards Friday, again, even Friday, we're not talking about a washout. Here we are Friday morning. Should be a mainly dry start, although could see a scattered shower, especially across the southern tier. And we'll continue to find the chance for a few scattered showers during the day Friday. But again, notice the overall coverage. There's also going to be a lot of dry time in the mix there as well. And I think by Saturday, outside of maybe a little spot leftover shower, by then the bulk of that precipitation will have actually rolled on through. So the weekend is trending a little bit nicer today. So again, tonight clear to partly cloudy, not as cool compared to last night. Overnight lows tonight, low to mid 60s. And again, tomorrow, most are dry with a mix of sun and clouds. However, areas south of Buffalo into the afternoon, that's where we'll have that chance for an isolated shower, maybe even a brief thunder shower. We'll do that again on Thursday. Again, just some isolated type showers. Temperatures low to mid 70s, or upper 70s, low 80s. It's also going to be more humid, so feeling warmer with that humidity. Friday, again, that's the day where we'll have some scattered showers, maybe a thunder shower, but really even here, the best chance will be from Buffalo, points south. By Saturday, just a couple leftover showers. So again, as we head towards the weekend, we are looking a little bit drier, say, compared to what we were tracking yesterday. So hopefully that trend does continue here as we go through the next couple of days. We got sports, and another look at that Bills camp coming up right after the break.